Hello, guys. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is Victor once again. It's another day, so we have another scholarship. Today, we are in Indonesia in search of fully funded BSc, MSc, and PhD opportunities. So, today we actually have bachelor's opportunities as well, and it's fully funded, it covers everything. Let me quickly show you the benefits of this scholarship. You can see here tuition, depending on whether you're undergraduate applicant, a master's applicant, or a PhD applicant. Covers tuition for the duration of your course. You have your living allowance, and I've checked the living stipend or what you need to pay rent and every other thing in Indonesia, and this is often sufficient. Then you also have book allowance here, health insurance, visa fees, return airfares or air ticket. So it's fully funded, fully covered. So these are the courses available at the university. This is the University of Surakarta, I think that's the name. University Muhammadiyah Surakarta. And you can see the list of courses here for bachelor's, for master's, and for PhD. These are the, the courses available for PhD, for master's, and for bachelor's. Now you see something they call international bachelor's here. These are courses taught in the English language. And very soon I would show you, would confirm together the courses or the master's courses taught in, what do they call it, in English language or in the local language. And I must say before we continue that most of the courses, apart from the bachelor's courses, are taught in the local language. And you might need to learn the local language in order to take the course. But for bachelor's, there are lots of English courses, as you can see here, lots of English taught courses. So let's begin so I would illustrate what I mean. So this is the basic information about what it covers, and the application process is actually quite simple as well. So here you can check the list of courses, the full list of courses, and see what they entail. And the language of the courses are also stated here. So you can get the full list here. Let's go back to the main page. So with these other links, you can either start applying immediately for either the bachelor's or the master's and PhD scholarships. So I just want to show you something quickly before we proceed. When you open this link, it shows you the basic documents you would need to provide. So I've opened the link for the bachelor's program, bachelor's scholarships, and it said a photograph, your high school certificate, academics transcript, English proficiency, or any proof showing that you understand English language. Bahasa, I believe that's the local language there. But if you're studying in English, you wouldn't need to provide a Bahasa proficiency certificate. Then a passport, that's that one for your international passport, your travel document, I think. Then I think this is a passport, that's a photograph. So there's a difference between the passport as in the international passport and passport as a photograph. The recommendation letter and a medical certificate. So you just go for a general test. So a doctor would do a general test for you, and then gives you a certificate. And then I think there's this document. So I've opened this document here. This is the health declaration that your doctor would also have to sign, together with giving you like a health certificate, a clean bill of health, something like that. So let's go back to the page, and then there are other things here that are optional, so you can attach them if you want. Then a declaration that you're not part of any insurrectionist group. Yeah, you sign like a document here to declare that you're coming as a peaceful person, not coming to cause trouble in the country. So that is it for this one. And then when you click out of this page, you can just start immediately. It just reminds you of what the scholarship is all about. And the deadline, of course, you can see the deadline here. Reminds you that it's a full tuition scholarship, living allowance, health insurance, return flight tickets when you finish your studies. And you can see it here. Bahasa Indonesia for international students course for those who are applying for the regular program. So if you're applying for the regular program, you would have to take the, as I said, the language course of this to begin either the master's or a PhD or a bachelor's not taught in English. So I've started an account already. I've opened an account already, and I think these are the accounts. So what you just do is just put your write your name here, either your first name or your surname, then set a password and everything. So I've done that already. I think this is the account I opened just to make sure this is the account I opened. So I opened one account. Remember there for undergraduate programs and then for postgraduate programs. So I opened two accounts just to get a feel of what the application form is all about. So for the bachelor's program, I have filled the form to this extent, and then as it asks about the basic details and the basic things that you need to provide and your biodata essentially and your history, educational history. But this is the important part, the part four. For part four, it would ask you the language of instruction. So if you choose this one for either a master's or a PhD, it gives you a very long list here of um, gives you a very long list of courses. But if you pick English, it gives you just one course. So for a master's or a PhD, only one course is taught in the English language. So if you're interested in the other courses, you have to take the the test or the extra language course to do that. But for bachelors, on the contrary, this is the bachelors. For the bachelors, so give you the option of international class or regular class. International class is the English class. So if you click on this, it will give you the courses taught in English. Here you have communication science, information technology, civil engineering, mechanical engineering, chemical engineering, nursing, Islamic education, and management. So these are the courses taught in the English language. Then, if you choose the regular class, it gives you the what do they call it? The list of courses taught in the local language, Bahasa. I think it's the local language. So you can see it here. These are the courses taught in Bahasa. So I know this language thing might be a problem for a number of people, but you might just be lucky that your course is among the international class. That is the English language taught course. Of course, this is for bachelors, but for masters, it's quite restrictive. For bachelors, you still have about five or six courses, or even more, to choose from taught in English. But for master's PhD, there's just one course taught in English. So, yeah, there we have it actually. But it's actually a very generous scholarship if you check exactly what it covers. As you can see here, full fees, living allowance, book allowance, health insurance, visa fees, international flight tickets. So if you get this scholarship, you wouldn't have to move a financial muscle. It covers everything through and through. Just go to the embassy, show them your award letter, get your visa, appear at the airport. Of course, they'll send you like your flight ticket. You appear at the airport, and then you zoom off to Indonesia and begin your studies. So that's it, guys. I hope this was useful. It's a very straightforward application process if you read through. I think the only difficulty here, I think, is the language proficiency. How do you go about it if your course is not taught in English language? I think that's the major headache that might arise for some people. But hey, check, you might just be lucky and your course is taught in the English language. So I hope this was useful, guys. There are several other materials on my channel, of course, several other videos on international scholarships around the world. So just click on the tab video and then check the numerous opportunities we have. Most of them are actually still open, so try your luck. You should also check our community tab where we give the latest news and the latest awards that we've won. Like someone won the Erasmus recently. There are lots of testimonies here, the Soldiers Institute Scholarship, and many more, and some updates about my own research and my own international educational journey as well. So you might just be interested in this thing. So, yes, join the community and you wouldn't regret it. So, as usual, guys, we cannot wait to celebrate you. Get to work, start putting your documents together, and I will see you at the top sooner than later. Bye bye for now.